Hello, I'm Doc Hastings, Central Washington's Member of Congress and the top Republican on the Natural Resources Committee. I'd like to congratulate the Northwest Mining Association on the success of your 116th annual meeting, and I wish I could be here in person. But I'm here in our nation's capital as Congress finishes up the lame duck session of the 111th Congress, and Republicans prepare to transition to the majority party. One of our top priorities on the House Natural Resources Committee next year will be creating new jobs and cutting spending. Through the responsible stewardship of our natural resources, we can put Americans to work, strengthen our economy, and protect the environment. This includes increasing domestic energy production through an all-of-the-above energy plan and ensuring that public lands are actually open to the public. The livelihoods of rural communities, especially in the West, are dependent on the smart use of our public lands, water, timber, minerals, and energy resources. Congress also has a responsibility to conduct oversight of the administration. There will be a new focus on the administration's policies affecting federal lands, affecting waters, the energy, and mineral sectors of the economy. Our goal will be to hold the administration accountable and get much-needed answers on a range of issues, including the de facto offshore drilling moratorium in the Gulf of Mexico and potential new monument designations restricting access to mineral resources, and the proposed withdrawal of significant portions of the nation's uranium supply in the Arizona Strip and vast portions of our oceans through an irrational zoning process. Finally, we will lay the groundwork to establish a robust domestic energy and minerals policy that reduces our dependence on foreign sources of energy and critical minerals. Improving the permitting environment for domestic energy and mineral deposits will create jobs and strengthen our national security. For too long, not just the past 2 years, but for decades, our country has functioned without a robust energy or minerals policy. For example, only 4% of the 2.4 billion acre mineral estate is under lease for oil and gas development, and approximately 1% of the onshore mineral estate has been staked for mineral exploration and development. We are the only nation with a mining industry that does not have a Minister of Mines equivalent or a place in the federal government with specific responsibility for mining and mining-related issues. There are only a few remaining undergraduate and graduate level programs for the education and training of mineral resource scientists, and the National Science Foundation no longer sees a role for itself in supporting graduate level research in the field of mineral resources. Similar to our dependence on foreign sources of energy, our nation has become increasingly dependent on foreign mineral resources. Today, we are 100% dependent on 19 different mineral commodities and more than 75% dependent on another 13 mineral commodities. The recent activities by the Chinese government to restrict exports of their rare earth minerals, critical for national defense, communications, and other purposes, exposes the weakness of our current national minerals policy. The USGS recently released a report, pubs.usgs.gov. I'll repeat that again, pubs.usgs.gov, revealing that 13 million metric tons of rare earth minerals exist within known deposits in 14 U.S. states. This report proves that America has the resources to implement an all-of-the-above energy strategy. But our supply of domestic rare earth minerals is meaningless if we don't bring them into production. We need to make development of these resources a national priority. Domestic resource production creates jobs. It promotes national security and thus makes America stronger. This is the message that I will carry as chairman of the National Resources Committee in the next Congress, and I hope to have Northwest support in aggressively delivering that message to the rest of Congress and the American people. Thank you for allowing me to be with you today, and best of luck on your convention.